Hey everyone, welcome back to another action figure review. Once again, I've got a Nickelodeon 1990 turtle. This is Leonardo from the 1990 original Jim Henson and Golden Harvest production. The best Turtles movie, in my opinion. So just another standard shot of that original Playmates looking background that we all know and love, and he does boast 34 points of articulation. Top of the packaging, I always like to show this bubble off just because it is a nice little detail. It looks like a manhole cover. There's the back of the packaging. Once again, a very standard packaging. Same for the other Turtles as well. No difference whatsoever between the back of the packaging. The only difference is really the name on the front, as far as I can see. So again, just a description about how successful this was. It was one of the most, it was the most successful independent films of all time back in 1990. Here is a close-up shot of all the other figures that are available from this collection. So obviously we got the 4 1990 movie Turtles that are looking awesome. I have all 4, and I'll review the other 2 later. Here are the cartoon Turtles, which I don't really plan on getting, but they're pretty awesome, representing that old cartoon from back in the late 80s. Here is Leonardo, fresh out of the packaging. I just wanted to show off how nicely packaged they did with the bubble here. It's very snug and well protected. Here's Leonardo out of the packaging, and he stands up pretty well, even without his base. A lot of these figures have pretty loose knees, which is one criticism I had, but this guy stands up pretty well. His knees aren't very loose right out of the package. As I turn him around, you can see the nice detail on the shell, along with the strap there on the back, which is not removable as far as I can see. And this is what makes the figure kind of rare, because look at this paint application on the eyes. There's a little bit of excess white there on the right eye, which is disappointing, but these eyes are way better than the usual, you know, scared, freaked out, looking straight ahead eyes that you normally see. So this looks pretty rare to me. There is the bent sword, and another disappointment. Unfortunately, that the packaging, the way that it was put in there, it's kind of bent. This one's not too bad, though. It's almost perfect, and I can straighten both of these out. It's not a big deal, but it is a little disappointing whenever you get a toy with a, you know, a curved blade. Let's take a look at the accessory here that he comes with on the back, which you can just pop right off. That's pretty cool. That strap there, like I said, you can't really remove that strap. It looks like maybe you can, but I wouldn't try it. It looks like it's going to break. So the head moves pretty well, as I'm going to show off a little articulation as best I can. So he holds his swords very well, as you can see. All of these turtles hold their weapons really well, which is really good to see. It'd be a real shame if they just kind of fell out, you know. So let's take a look at the fingers. The fingers also move as a part of that 34 points of articulation. Can't forget about the fingers. These turtles have 2 fingers and a thumb. And that's really cool that they're posable, and you can separate them that way. As you can see, like I mentioned about the knees there, the knees are often loose, but this one's pretty good, and the toes come up, as I have him on the display stand because he stands much better that way. But I really am impressed with the 34 points of articulation that Nickelodeon has put on these figures. Here we have the promo booklet that comes with all of these figures. I'm just going to do this once as I leaf through it here. Let's turn that around. There we go. So we got some masks and other things like plastic swords and whatnot. Figures, of course, mostly based on the new Nickelodeon show. But that's really, really cool, though, that they included this particular type of booklet. I always loved it when McFarlane or, say, like Diamond Select included a little promo booklet to advertise the rest of the line or other products that are available. I always found that really, really cool. It's kind of an old school thing, you know, because of computers these days. You can just look it up, but I'm really glad to see that that tradition is still going. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. If you have a comment or a question, please leave it below, and thanks for watching.